Welcome to Kaleidescape Insiders, your source for all things Kaleidescape. I'm your host, Amanda Davis, and joining us today is André Floyd, our Director of Technical Support, and we're going to be talking about DisctoDigital. So welcome, André. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do here at Kaleidescape.
So I am, as you said, Director of Technical Support. So I manage our support team and all the related tools around that, as well as doing some other sort of technical marketing stuff, our trade show business, and basically anything else that needs to be done. I try to be the answer man for everybody and anyone.
So talk to us a little bit about DisctoDigital on Kaleidescape. What is it? Like, what does that mean? If I were somebody who didn't know anything about Kaleidescape, like, what would you say to them?
So DisctoDigital is a concept that we generated to support initially our longtime Kaleidescape customers who have systems that were able to import content off of discs. And so the DisctoDigital program was designed to help those customers migrate from their disc-based systems over to download-based digital systems, the Strato and Terra systems. And so what the DisctoDigital program does is it provides discounts on the downloadable digital files for people who own that title or license to that title based on a disc import.
Right. So like back in the day when Kaleidescape started, we had a disc import model. So we're sort of digitizing your disc-based, movie library, so to speak. So a few years down the road from there, we launched our movie store. We license movies, TV shows, concerts from, I don't know, over 50 studios or something like that now. And so we have a big collection of content. So yeah, the DisctoDigital, hopefully it's an obvious, like you're taking your disc, digitizing it on Kaleidescape, so to speak, right? A little bit. There's a lot more details than that. So André, is DisctoDigital available for new customers as well as existing customers?
It is. So existing customers or premier owners already have systems with their disc collections digitized into them. And so all of their titles are already cataloged to their library. So they can go right now at any point and see their DisctoDigital pricing in the movie store. And so for new customers, if they're purchasing a new Strato system today, they need to catalog their disc titles in order to be able to get them into their store account so that they can see what the DisctoDigital pricing is. And so what we did a little bit earlier this year is added a feature to our operating system to make this easier for everybody so that you could actually now add a USB Blu-ray drive to your system, plug it in to the back of a Strato player, and then use that to feed your discs into, and the discs get recognized, added to your store account, and then that will create the DisctoDigital discounts for your movie collection.
Awesome. So if I am a new customer and I have a large collection of discs, how do I start the process?
So you're going to go find your Kaleidescape dealer, which you can do on our website. Go to the Find a Dealer button is front and center right on the homepage, and find a dealer. Go to them, ask them about what, if there are any promotions that they should know about going into this, and then purchase your Kaleidescape Strato system. Once you have that system and you've got it up and running, then you're going to either borrow, if the dealer has one, or you can buy one of the USB Blu-ray ROM drives that we have recommended, or anyone, as long as it conforms to the USB 2.0 or 3.0 interface standard and has an external power supply, will basically work. On our support knowledge base, you can go and see the article about DisctoDigital, and we list 3 drives that we have qualified that you can use in that case. And so once you have that connected to your system, you put the disc in, it takes a few seconds, the disc gets recognized and the movie's added to your library as a title that you own on disc. And then when you go to the DisctoDigital or the digital offers, under the manage menu in the store, it will show you all the titles that exist in the Kaleidescape store that you own on disc and what the pricing would be normally and what the pricing is for you as a movie owner.
So let's see. If I had a huge collection of discs, would I be able to catalog and get disc to digital offers for all of my discs, do you think?
Probably not all of them, just based on history that Kaleidescape, we have over 14,000 movies in our library, in our store, but that's not every title ever recorded. And so there's chances are that you may have the version of a movie, possibly, if it's an extended version or something that maybe hasn't been cataloged by us yet, or it's just something a little bit more esoteric, independent film that might not be in our library. It'll still get cataloged, and so it will become part of your account, but there won't be a disc to digital offer because we don't have that movie to sell.
All right. So let's see if I had, okay. So for me, I worked at Blockbuster back in the day, which was very exciting. And I stocked up on a lot of DVDs. You think my DVDs would mostly be recognized?
I think a large percentage of them will be. I know a large percentage will be.
Okay, but what about if I have a buddy who has bought so many 4K Blu-rays that, like, what's he going to do with those? Do we recognize 4K Blu-ray discs?
So we don't recognize 4K Blu-ray discs, because only up to high definition Blu-ray discs get recognized. But luckily, most of the time when you buy a 4K disc, that there's usually a Blu-ray copy in the package, so you can still register that Blu-ray copy of the movie and you'll get the discount. But you can also upgrade as part of the digital download. You can upgrade and purchase the 4K download if that exists.
So to me, it sounds like the good news is that while I can get most of my content cataloged, probably, and a discount on most of my movies to digitize them, even if I can't get all of them, if I can get most of them, that's a pretty good deal.
Absolutely. That we want to make it easy, simple, and a little less painful to move from the disc-based world, which is becoming more and more difficult to be a part of, to the world of digital downloads, because the movies basically are only being output now in digital format in more and more cases, and the only way to get the full high resolution version of that is through Kaleidescape. The streaming is going to be much more compressed. So that's what we want to do, is help people migrate to that. And if you already own movies, we want to give you the benefit. It's actually the studios want to give you the benefit of a discount on repurchasing that title.
And I'll just add a couple of quick things. In addition to the disc to digital process, we frequently have sales on our movie store. So even if you have a movie that may have not had an offer, you will likely be able to find it on sale on our store. So that's also exciting.
Yeah, there's two tips that I wanted to add to that, what you just said. So one is, once you've cataloged all your movies and you can see the discounts that are being offered by the studios, if there's a particular movie that some of the movies in there and you think the price is higher than you would like to pay at the moment, because some of the studios don't participate as deeply in the pricing discounts, then just leave it in your account, because we have, as Amanda said, we've got price reductions all the time on movies. And so you can wait until the movie goes on sale, and then the disc to digital price will also drop at the same time. And a new thing that is brand new that I thought I'd mention is that we now have a feature so that anything that's in your wish list, if any of the movies on your wish list go on sale, you're going to get a notification directly to your movie, your Kaleidescape mobile app, and it will tell you, and also it'll pop up on your on-screen display that you've got movies with a discount. And so if there's ones that you want to wait for, but you want to know when that happens, just add them to your wish list, and you will see them pop up when the sale goes on.
That's amazing. I guess one last question we should probably cover before we say goodbye to everybody is typically what are the disc to digital offer prices, like in terms of dollars per movie on average, do you think?
On average, it's somewhere between $4 and $15. But I looked actually at mine today while I was looking at this, and I saw a couple of titles there that I think I could purchase the digital download for $1.62, but then there are other ones where the disc to digital price was around $21, but the regular price for those movies is I think $34. So it's still a considerable discount, and all of the pricing on all our movies, as you know, is based on how current the movie is, how popular the movie is, and what the studio feels the value is.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Andre. Thanks for joining us today for all of this awesome information about disc to digital.
My pleasure.
For more information about Kaleidescape, visit our website at kaleidescape.com and watch our video on our homepage. And to the rest of you out there, thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Amanda Davis with Kaleidescape Insiders. Be sure to like and subscribe.